Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anunta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a Christmas tree ornament. And you can use this one as a keychain or a keyring or a Christmas tree ornament. You can simply put this little Christmas tree on your Christmas tree as a Christmas decorations, and it's going to look perfect. And for this particular project, I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used my 3 mm of the hook. So let's begin. Okay, so for this little Christmas tree, we're going to start with the slip knot, and here it is. Have your slip knot, and here we're going to have chain 4. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here it is. We got our chain 4, and now we're going to skip our 3 chains here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Skip this first 3 chains and go to this last chain from your hook and yarn over and insert your hook into this last chain and grab your yarn, and here into this last chain we're going to have another 6 double crochets. So here first chain 3 will count as your first double crochet, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and this is your second double crochet, and have another 5 double crochets into that same chain into this last chain. So here it is. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So here we got this 7 double crochets here. First chain 3 will count as our first double crochet, and then another 6 double crochets, and this is end of our round number 1. Now for the round number 2, I'm going to turn my work. So just turn your work and chain up 3 here. 1, 2 and 3. Now this chain 3 will count as your first double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook again into that same stitch, your first stitch. Insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and have your second double crochet here. And now for next 2 stitches, we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So for that one, yarn over, go to this next stitch and have 1 double crochet, yarn over and go to this next stitch and have 1 double crochet here. Here it is. And now into this middle stitch, we're going to have 2 double crochets, then chain 1 and another 2 double crochets into this one stitch. So for that one, yarn over and have 2 double crochets here first. So it's 1 and 2, chain 1 and have another 2 double crochets into that same stitch. So it's 1 and 2 here. Now next 2 stitches, we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's 1 and 2. Here it is. And now here we got this chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. So into this third chain, we're going to have another 2 double crochets into this last stitch. So just insert your hook into this chain 3 from your previous round and grab your yarn and have 1 double crochet, yarn over, go to that same chain and have your another double crochet here. Here it is. So here we got this 12 double crochets, 6 double crochets on this side, 6 double crochets on the other side, and here we got our chain 1. So here it is. And this is the end of our round number 2. And now for our round number 3, I'm going to turn my work, and here again I'm going to have chain 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Now this first chain 3 will count as our first double crochet, yarn over and go to this stitch, our first stitch, and have another double crochet here. So here we got this 2 double crochets, and now next 5 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So for that one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So in total we have 7 double crochets here, and now we are here into this chain 1 space. Now into this chain 1 space we're going to have 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 1, and have another 2 double crochets into that same chain 1 space. So here it is. It's 1 and 2 here. So 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. And now here on this side, for first 5 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And now we are here. So this is our first double crochet from our previous round, and into this chain 3 space, this one, chain 3, we're going to have another 2 double crochets here, our last 2 double crochets here into this chain 3. So it's 1 and 2. Here it is. It looks like this. And now here we're going to cut our yarn. So just cut your yarn and secure this last stitch, and here it is. And now onwards we're going to work on this side only. So here count your 3 stitches. So this is your first stitch, this chain 3 is your first double crochet, your first stitch, second stitch and your third stitch. Skip your this first 3 stitches and go to this 4th stitch. Insert your hook into this 4th stitch and attach your yarn here into this 4th stitch. So skip your first 3 stitches here. Here it is. And now here chain up 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Now this chain 3 will count as your first double crochet. Yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch, into this 4th stitch where you have made this chain 3. Insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and have your second double crochet here. And now next 5 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So here it is. I'm just going to attach my this, I'm going to hide my this end inside as well. So just going to yarn over on that strain of yarn as well. So keep on having your 1 double crochet into each stitch for next 5 stitches, and so you're going to have your 7 double crochets in total. Here it is. We got about this 7 double crochets, and here we are here into this chain 1 space, and into this chain 1 space we're going to have 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 1, yarn over, and into that same chain 1 space we're going to have another 2 double crochets. So it's 1 and 2 here. Now next 5 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So for that one, yarn over. Remember your stitch might be hidden inside into this double crochets, so just make sure that you are having your proper stitch here. You are having your double crochet on top of your this first stitch. Keep on having your 5 double crochets here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here it is. And now into over this 6th stitch we're going to have 2 double crochets into that 1 stitch. So it's 1 and 2. Here it is. Leaving this 3 stitches behind. We are not going to work on this 3 stitch, and here it is. And now this round number or round number 4, we are going to repeat this round number 4 for another next 2 times. Here we're going to cut our yarn and simply just secure this last stitch. Again, go to this side, have your 3 stitches here, 1, 2 and 3. Skip your this first 3 stitches, insert your hook into this 4th stitch and attach your yarn again here, and here again have chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over and go to that same stitch and have your second double crochet here. And now next 5 stitches have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's 1, 2, and here it is. And now we are into this chain 1 space. Into this chain 1 space have 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. that's 2 double crochets, chain 1 and another 2 double crochets here. And now keep on repeating this pattern. Here we got our this first stitch here, so next 5 stitches we are going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3. Here it is, we got over this 5 double crochets, and into the 6th stitch we're going to have 2 double crochets into that 1 stitch, leaving your 3 stitches behind. Here it is, and cut your yarn. And now repeat your round number 4 or round number 4 for another time, and I'm going to meet you after that. So have another layer exactly the same, and I'm going to meet you after that. Here it is, and now I'm going to cut my yarn, and here I've got my this another layer here. So we got over this Christmas tree like this. Now for our last layer, our 5th layer, here we're going to skip our first 5 stitches. So here it is. This is our first stitch. This chain 1 is our first stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and insert your hook into this 6th stitch. So skip your this first 5 stitches, insert your hook into this 6th stitch and attach your this yarn. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over and insert your hook again into that same stitch, and grab your yarn and have your 2nd double crochet here. So 2 double crochets into this 1 stitch, and now next 3 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's 1, 2 and 3. And now we are here into this chain 1 space. So into this chain 1 space we're going to have 1 double crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook into this same chain 1 space and have 1 treble crochet here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Here it is, yarn over and go to the same chain 1 space and have your another double crochet here. Here it is. It's going to look like this. And now next 3 stitches we're going to have 1 double crochet into each stitch. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and into this 4th stitch have 2 double crochets into that 1 stitch. So it's 1 and 2, and here it is. This is our last layer and it's done here. Now we're going to cut our yarn, and now put all these loose ends in at the back here and make another same piece of your this Christmas tree, and after that we're going to attach our this 2 parts. So just have your another piece here, and I'm going to meet you after that. So put your this all loose ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. Here it is. I've got my this 2 parts here, and these are the back parts. Now we're going to attach our this 2 parts together here. So for that one we're going to have our this yarn. I'm going to have a needle with it, and I will simply take the back loops of this both the sides. So just take the back loops. Here it is. This is my chain 3. So just I'm going to insert my hook into my this back loop of my this chain 3, and I will take a back loop of this chain 3 here, and not chain 3, this is my double crochet here, and simply I will attach this 2 together. And now keep on attaching, keep on having this back loops from both the sides. So here it is. Just gonna insert my needle into this back loop like this, and now I will attach these 2 parts together, and keep on doing this all the way around, and leaving a little space here because we're gonna stuff over this Christmas tree. So just leave a little space here. So keep on attaching this both the parts, and I'm gonna meet you somewhere here. Here it is. It looks like this. I've attached my this top part here, and now we are here on this side. So just keep in mind that here somewhere you're gonna have your chain 3, and somewhere you're gonna have your this double crochet on this side specifically. So just keep that in mind and just attach your this 2 parts with your idea. There is no particular stitch count here, so just attach this 2 parts something like this. Here I've attached it, this too, like this, if you can see it. And this is the corner, this is the corner one, so I'm just gonna take these two parts like this here, and attach. And now here we got our this stitches, so we got our 5 stitches on both the sides, because this is the second part. Here it is. So just take this stitches, take the back loops of both the sides here like this, and attach. And here it is. It is all done, and now I'm just gonna take out my this stitch marker, and we're gonna fill our this Christmas tree with our soft toy feeling. But before doing that, let me just cut this yarn in here, and here I'm gonna have this loop here. So for this loop, you can have a bigger loop, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna have this smaller loop, but if you want to have a bigger loop, just have more chains here. I will just have this slip knot here, and I'm gonna have chain 10. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So it's gonna be all right for me. But if you want a bigger loop, you can always go and extend your chains as per your requirement. And here it is. I'm just gonna cut this yarn, and it's here. Now I will insert my this hook like this, and I will go on this top here, and we'll simply grab this yarn. And I will go again into that here, this little away space, and we'll grab my this second part. Here it is. This loop is attached, and here I'm just gonna turn this my work, and I will make a knot here. You can have 2 knots, you can have 1 knot, it's totally up to you, and secure your this chains and just leave this in here. And now we're gonna fill over this Christmas tree. So for that, just have this soft toy feeling here, and simply fill up your this Christmas tree. Now whenever you're doing this, you're stuffing your this any toy, or doing this Christmas tree or any other toy, just keep in mind to not to fill your toy or your any amigurumi project too tight or too loose. It should be in a moderate way. Here I'm gonna have this, I think it's gonna be enough. I'm just gonna leave this like this, because we don't want this Christmas tree to be a chubby one, you know. So it's just it's gonna be all right, I guess. This much of feeling, it's gonna be all right. It's totally up to you how much feeling you want to put in. It's totally up to you. And here it is. I'm just gonna leave it here like this, and now I'm just gonna attach my this 2 parts together until here, and I'm gonna meet you after that. Here it is. It is all nice and secure and sealed, and I will make a little knot here, second knot as well, just to secure over this work. And now simply put your this loose ends in. And here it is. Our little Christmas tree is ready. It's all done, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.